Welcome to Easy English Stories. Like and subscribe.
The Legend of Aeloria, the Lost City of Magic. Once upon a time, in a world where magic fluttered like invisible wings and ancient secrets hid beneath the surface of everyday life, there was a land called Aeloria. It was a place of soaring mountains, lush forests, shimmering lakes, and bustling towns. But what made Aeloria truly special was its deep connection to magic, an energy that flowed through every living thing, binding the world together. Centuries ago, Aeloria was home to an extraordinary city called Lumeria, an ancient metropolis known for its magnificent towers of crystal, floating gardens, and libraries filled with arcane knowledge. The city was guarded by powerful enchantments, and it was said that only those with pure hearts and brave spirits could find their way into its hidden gates. But as time passed, the city of Lumeria vanished from the world, swallowed by the mists of legend and forgotten by most. Only faint whispers remained, telling of its incredible beauty and the ancient magic that protected it. Many adventurers and scholars dreamed of discovering its secrets, but none succeeded, until a girl named Mira. The girl who dreamed of magic. Mira was a young girl living in the humble village of Windbrook, nestled at the edge of the great forest. Her hair was the color of midnight, and her eyes sparkled with curiosity and wonder. From a very young age, Mira felt a strange pull toward the woods and the stars, an unexplainable feeling that she was meant for something extraordinary. She was an orphan, raised by her grandmother, an old woman who told stories of ancient times and mysterious lands. Mira loved these stories, especially the ones about the lost city of Lumeria. Every night, she would sit by the fireplace, her eyes wide with excitement, dreaming of adventure and discovering her destiny. One day, Mira found an old, dusty map tucked inside her grandmother's chest. It was decorated with strange symbols and marked with a glowing red dot at the heart of the great forest. Her heart pounded with excitement. Could this be a clue? Did it lead to Lumeria? "Grandmother," Mira asked, clutching the map, "do you think this is real? Is there really a lost city of magic hidden somewhere?" Her grandmother smiled softly, her eyes filled with a mixture of pride and caution. "Many believe in legends, my dear, but only those with courage and a kind heart can uncover the truth. Be careful, and remember, true magic comes from within." That night, Mira made a decision. She would follow the map, venture into the forest, and discover the secrets of Lumeria herself. Into the heart of the forest. The next morning, Mira awoke early, her backpack filled with supplies, food, a lantern, her grandmother's old compass, and her favorite book of stories. She kissed her grandmother goodbye and set out into the great forest. The woods were thick and alive with sounds, the chirping of birds, the rustling of leaves, and the distant roar of a waterfall. The trees stretched high into the sky, their branches intertwined like ancient guardians watching over her journey. Mira followed the map, which shimmered faintly in her hands, guiding her deeper into the woods. She crossed the babbling brook, stepped over moss-covered stones, and navigated through tangled undergrowth. As she went, she noticed strange symbols carved into the trees, symbols that seemed to glow faintly in the sunlight. Hours passed, and the forest grew darker and more mysterious. Suddenly, Mira stumbled upon a clearing bathed in a strange, shimmering light. In the center stood a gigantic stone archway covered in glowing runes. Her heart raced. Could this be the entrance to Lumeria? As she approached, the runes flared brighter, and a gentle voice echoed in her mind. "Only the brave and pure-hearted may enter. Speak your truth." Mira hesitated, but remembered her grandmother's words about kindness and courage. She stepped forward and whispered, "I seek knowledge, adventure, and to protect the magic of this world." The runes glowed brighter, and the archway shimmered like a rainbow. With a deep breath, Mira stepped through the portal. The City of Light. Mira's eyes widened as she entered a breathtaking cityscape. Lumeria stretched out before her, an amazing city of gleaming crystal towers, floating gardens filled with luminous flowers, and streets paved in iridescent stones. The air was alive with magic. Tiny sparks of light danced around her, and gentle melodies echoed from unseen sources. It was as if the city itself was breathing, pulsing with ancient power. Walking through the streets, Mira saw beings she had only read about in stories. Elves with shimmering wings, wise old wizards with flowing robes, and glowing spirits that floated alongside them. Suddenly, a tall figure approached. A woman, cloaked in shimmering silver robes, her eyes as bright as stars. "Welcome, Mira," she said softly. "I am Seraphina, the guardian of Lumeria. We have been waiting for you." Mira's jaw dropped. "Waiting for me? Why?" Seraphina smiled gently. "Because you possess the heart of courage and kindness, the key to unlocking the city's true power. Lumeria's magic has been hidden for centuries, but now it is time for it to be reborn." Mira felt a mixture of awe and responsibility. She knew she had her power in front of her. "What can I do to help?" Seraphina led her to a grand hall filled with glowing crystals and ancient books. Lumeria's magic is stored in the Crystal of Eternity, protected by a spell. To unlock it, you must find 3 sacred relics scattered across the city, each representing courage, wisdom, and compassion. The quest was daunting but exciting. Mira was determined to succeed. The first relic was the Amulet of Courage, hidden in the Hall of Echoes, a labyrinth of shimmering corridors that whispered secrets and doubts. Mira took a deep breath and remembered her grandmother's advice: never doubt your heart. She navigated the maze, facing illusions and fears, but her determination and belief in herself led her to a hidden chamber where the amulet rested on a pedestal. The second relic was the Staff of Wisdom, kept in the Library of Luminescence, an infinite hall filled with floating books and glowing scrolls. Mira carefully studied the ancient text, solving riddles and puzzles to find the staff, which was guarded by a wise old spirit named Eldrin. He challenged her with questions about the world and herself. Mira answered with honesty and humility, earning Eldrin's trust and the staff. The third relic was the Pendant of Compassion, located in the Garden of Shadows, an enchanted garden where flowers bloomed in darkness. There, Mira met a wounded sprite, trapped and afraid. She comforted and healed the creature, showing her true compassion. In gratitude, the sprite gave her the pendant, a symbol of kindness and empathy. With all 3 relics in hand, Mira returned to the Grand Hall. Seraphina and the other guardians watched in awe as Mira placed the relics around the Crystal of Eternity. The rebirth of magic. As Mira arranged the relics, a brilliant light burst forth from the crystal, illuminating the entire city. The magic that had been hidden for centuries was unleashed. Rivers flowed with luminous water, flowers bloomed with radiant colors, and the very air shimmered with energy. Lumeria was alive again. But the magic was not only for the city. It was a gift for the world. Seraphina explained, the true power of Lumeria lies in harmony between people, nature, and magic. You, Mira, have shown that courage, wisdom, and compassion are the keys to unlocking that harmony. Mira felt a deep warmth inside her. She knew her journey was just beginning, that she had a responsibility to protect and share this magic with others. As she prepared to leave Lumeria, the city's inhabitants gathered around her, thanking her for her bravery. Seraphina placed a gentle hand on her shoulder. Remember, the greatest magic of all is kindness. Never forget that. Mira stepped back through the portal, returning to Winbrook with a heart full of hope and new purpose. And from that day on, she dedicated her life to spreading the magic of kindness, courage, and wisdom, knowing that the true adventure was just beginning. Thank you, and subscribe for more.